Brendan Fraser, the majestic of majestics, is Batgirl's Firefly. What's going on, beautiful people? And welcome back to another comic book related video. I'm your majestic sayer of words, SuperCliff, and if you guys are new to this channel, then do me a solid by smashing that like and subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell so that you will never miss out on an upload, and that you will always be kept up to date with your favorite top tier comics happening in the comic book world. And today, folks, we will be discussing the supervillain character known as Firefly. And why is that, Nick? That's pretty random. Shut up, person watching this video. Meh. Because rumor has it that according to Deadline, Brendan Fraser, the man, the myth, the legend, also the man who will yell at you for not giving him a cup of coffee, is set to join Leslie Grace in the Warner Brothers DC movie Batgirl, aka Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. And though this isn't 100% confirmed, sources believe Fraser would play the supervillain maniac known as Firefly. Bad Boys for Life directors Adi Ali Arbi and Bila Fala, I butchered your names and I apologize, will be helming the project. The film will be featured on HBO Max, marking one of the first major DC properties to debut exclusively on the streaming service. Christina Hudson penned the script, with Kristen Burr producing. Now listen, folks, though this is a rumor, I'm gonna bet all the money in my bank account that this rumor is true. And honestly, Firefly is probably the perfect villain to have Batgirl go up against in her first solo movie. Now in DC Comics, there are a couple of versions of Firefly, but in today's video, we're gonna be covering the more popular version, which of course the Batgirl movie will more than likely adapt on screen. And yeah, it's somewhat similar to the character Cheetah. Yeah, sure, there are a ton of Cheetah incarnations, but the Barbara Minerva Cheetah is the one everyone thinks of. Thus, we'll be focusing on Garfield Linz. Created by France Herron and Dick Sprang, Garfield Linz's Firefly made his debut in Detective Comics issue 184 in June of 1952. Initially portrayed as a criminal who utilized lightning effects to commit robberies, Firefly was later reimagined as a psychopathic pyromaniac with an obsessive compulsion to start fires. This darker version of the character has since endured as one of Batman's most recurring enemies. No doubt person watching this video has seen something Firefly related. Within various forms of media, Firefly has popped up in several shows set within the DC universe, such as the Batman cartoon series. He showed up in an episode during the first season of CW's Arrow, but more than likely you've seen this villain in the Batman Arkham video games. Now the reason as to why Firefly is the perfect villain to combat Batgirl is because he's very much a tech-based villain. The dude is armed with a custom-made jetpack and a flamethrower, and more than likely, Barbara Gordon, being tech-savvy herself, can use her skills to track down Firefly following each fire that he causes. Another reason is because the movie, in my personal opinion, will likely adapt Batgirl Year One, which was a 9-part limited series written by Scott Beatty and Chuck Dixon that showcased a modern Barbara Gordon in her first year as Batgirl. After graduating college in her teens, Barbara Gordon hoped to follow her father in law enforcement, but is derailed by his overprotectiveness and society's prejudices. Thus, this leads Barbara to adopt the vigilante persona of Batgirl. And it's in this story where Batgirl basically finds herself, her calling of sorts. And towards the end, the villain known as Killer Moth is straight up embarrassed by getting his ass kicked by Batgirl. And so, in not wanting to become a laughingstock amongst the Gotham underworld, Killer Moth seeks an alliance with pyromaniac Garfield Linz. And looking for an outlet for his sadistic tendencies, Linz offers to help Killer Moth exact revenge on Batgirl, and the two form a criminal partnership. And yeah, it's a great book. By the way, I'll definitely leave a link in this video's description so that you guys can buy it because it's phenomenal. But yeah, that's basically the gist. I'm excited. I love seeing Brendan Fraser making a comeback. He's always had a soft spot in my heart growing up, and it seems like he's in a much better place now. And yeah, I cannot wait to see him in more movies and TV, especially as Firefly. And so guys, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button in order to show your support to the channel. And tell me, what are your thoughts and opinions on this recent casting news? Are you guys excited for the Batgirl movie? Are you guys hyped for Brendan Fraser playing Firefly? Let me know in the comment section down below. And until the next video, peace.